How's it going, guys? I'm going to be doing a shop tour video here. We're just going to start from here, go all the way down and around. So let's go ahead and get started. So starting off, we got the Last Chance Archery Square Up. I love that thing. In this little compartment here, we got just cams, mods, extra screws, and mod stop screws and stuff like that. This bench we got from Home Depot, right?
So, Home Depot?
Yep, we got from Home Depot. Just got some broadheads up here and some points and knock bushings and stuff like that for my tournament arrows and some hunting stuff. And we got the Last Chance arrows scale, grain scale. We got the Last Chance Pro Arrow Tuner here. That's my SIG-X macro, which I'll actually do a video just on that another time. There's actually nothing in this compartment here. Coming on over here, we got my arrow organizing little setup over here. Just got some tubes if I ever want to send some out. Up here, we got a little cubby for all of like the miscellaneous vanes. I've accumulated a lot of those over the years. Going up a little bit more, we got my that would be Argentina. When I went out to Argentina and shot for Team USA, did that in 2017. All these are just plaques from ASA. Moving on down over here, this I actually use for, I just parted off for my main bow. It's a Title 38. That's a Title 38 as well. And then that's a Apex 8. Got some books. Not sure why those are there because I don't read. Moving on, we got Matthews check, a couple quivers, some hats, my 900 club. I used to use this as my editing space, but since I have my own house and I gotta have my house now, so kind of just blank right there. This was my main bow for 2025. Placed third at Rushmore Rumble and won ASA Foley in the non-pro class. A couple more checks, and then we got my fiance's bow. This actually used to be my mom's bow too. Derek Phillips sent that out to us for mom to shoot at Indoor Nationals one year, and it has turned into my fiance's bow, and she shoots that extremely well. Sometimes better than me. Moving on down here, we got my Last Chance Revolution aerosol. We got a shot back for the aerosol. Just got some miscellaneous stuff up here, some serving, dilutes, and all that jazz. Over here, it's just a lot of miscellaneous stuff. Got some old lights and old monkey tails, anti-seize, Gorilla rubber bands, all kinds of stuff. In here, we got some top hats, some dude wipes. Never know you're gonna need those. We got some just miscellaneous parts over here. Sometimes I use, sometimes I don't. Excuse me. I like this magnet strip here. Sometimes it's just easy to put a part up there and keep it up there. Moving on to the Easy Green Press from Last Chance. A cool little story about this. I actually had this on front of my four-wheeler at the time, and being young and dumb, I was going a little bit too fast on a dirt road heading to a different house to go fishing, and I flipped the four-wheeler probably a couple times, and this was still on the four-wheeler after we flipped it upright and didn't have a single scratch on it. So definitely built tough, I gotta say. And like, I mean, even the paint, like I said, there's not a single chip on it. We did end up adding a little power system here, so I don't have to crank it. I might end up putting this back on the bench. I think this is just sitting a little too low for me or I'm just too tall. Either way. Uh, Moving on, we got this workbench here. I mainly fletch on this. I have my Milwaukee system, which sometimes I'll take these to tournaments in case if I run out of arrows or if anything happens. I can fletch, I can do anything, and it's all organized for me. Oh, before I forget, I also have this Revolution vise. I really like this, and I actually use it for my third axis, or setting my second and third axis. It's super tight, super rigid, and it does not move. So, really like that. I got some Bixen burgers over here, some more fletching stuff. I was just working on Dad's arrows for hunting. And then this is the Last Chance Archery arrow stand. I really like this. When I'm fletching, I am super picky when it comes to fletching. And my buddy Jeff Rainey gives me crap all the time because of how picky I am. I like when they're clean and when they're just perfect. So I think that's the most important thing on fletching is, I mean, that's the heart of your whole operation. So that needs to be perfect in order for your other equipment to work as well. So a little stippling tool here. Sometimes I stipple the bow grips to add a little bit more texture, or I'll stipple my guns. Moving on, we just got another table just to put stuff on. This cool little thing, my buddy Joshua Lincoln made this for me. What's nice is it's a mag organizer. So like I have my Sig mags. These also fit Glock. These are P mags from Magpul, 30 rounder. These are 10 rounders here. It's nice because it keeps everything nice and clean. It's not just moving around all over the place, you know, and when you pick it up. I mean, that's just not clinging all around. Vinyl harness, Dad's bow. This is the Phase 4 29. He loves this thing. Kind of jealous. I wish I could shoot it. My Lift X33. If you guys want to see the bow build on that, I have that already up and running. So that is live. So go check that out. Over here, we kind of just have it somewhat organized. It's hunting season, so it's kind of everything's kind of out of place because I'm just pulling it and putting it back. You know, we got hunting clothes, camera gears, couple gun stuff, coyote collar. I got my bow boxes up there, so if I ever sell one, I can grab that bow box and send it out. Turkey decoys. I mean, really, anything you can think of, it's all there. We've got a ground blind up there. This is my gun vise. I do gun. I'm not an official gunsmith, but I do build my own guns and stuff like that, my ARs and stuff. So this is all that, and I got ammo down there. Couple gun safes. That is my whitetail camo elevated 2. And I gotta say this, I am a firm believer of scent thief. We had a couple does on my doe, or we had one doe particularly under our downwind of us, and she did not bust us. She smelled us a little bit, but I don't think you can really completely thief a deer nose. So moving on, this is our paper tuning system here. We got our chrono and our paper tuner. I think it's crucial to have, especially in a chrono, for the ASA season, because I like my bow around, I used to like it around 280, and now I'm kind of liking more around the 288, 290 area, and you definitely don't want to be over speed because that equals disqualification. So, got that there. We got 2 black targets. How long have we had this, Dad?
Since we had the shop, 2017?
So about 7 years, 7, 8 years. So, and I gotta say, I'm kind of impressed with them. We have shot the absolute crap out of them. I mean,
Yeah, I hate to think.
almost hundreds of thousands at this point. You know, with me being out here every day shooting at them, and you know, I got a 80-pound bow shooting a 550 grain arrow, and it still holds up, doesn't go through. So super impressed. Got a couple of exit doors there with a couple holes in 'em. I think I can't.
That's what Daz News Barn when he gets the world champ to.
I think it was this one. This one was the first hole in this shop, and
I was out there when it happened.
yeah. Well, we hadn't even finished the barn yet, the inside of it, and that happened. So.
I'm in the other room and all I hear is, Dane, what's that?
And that was after I won Argentina too.
Yeah.
I just got back from Argentina and I was messing around with a buddy. He kept telling me, "Hey, I think this release is broken." I'm like, "Dude, it ain't broken." So I shoot the first shot, went perfect. Went to draw. Yeah, you're right, it's broken. Over here we got a football, NFL size, a little bit deflated. I gotta agree with Tom Brady. I definitely think he can win some championships. Proven. I got my 30X targets here. What's funny about actually this one in particular, this was the day I finally beat Jeff Rainey. He actually shot a 29X and I ended up shooting a 30. So we always have friendly competition. I say somewhat friendly, but we do trade-offs. We always bet on energy drinks, and I used to owe him a lot, and now I think it's kind of vice versa. I think he owes me quite a bit. Either way, in here I got a lot of stuff in here actually, but we got stabilizers in here. I mean, we got releases, side scopes, rest. Just, you know, whenever I get a new bow build, I pretty much come in here, grab whatever I need, and I start building. And this one means a lot to me. It is the Spot Hogg Hooter Shooter, and it's not just the Spot Hogg Hooter Shooter. It is the highly modified Spot Hogg Hooter Shooter from the one and only Phil McCoy. Phil helped me out a lot, especially on arrow tuning and stuff like that. And this actually helped me this past year on a pretty good season for me for this year. It helps, you know, making sure all my arrows are shooting the same, hitting in the same spot. Has a little green laser up here. If you guys want me to do a whole full like detail over this, let me know in the comments. I might do a YouTube video on it, because if I go over it right now, it'll be about 2 hours long. But thanks again, Phil, for letting me use that, or having that. Moving on, we got our quivers over here. We pretty much just keep our quivers on this. This is actually my daughter's bow. This was gifted to us from Joey and April Gervin. Excuse me. I got another check back there. Those are just extra bows down here. And actually, fun fact about this one was gifted to me from Dave and Tina Hunchinger.
You were 10, you shooting IBO, about 10 years old?
Yeah, I was shooting in Cub class. And I was shooting what bow was I shooting? I was shooting some hunting bow, you know, mission, some.
Mission at that point.
Yeah, and I wanted a tournament bow, and they were so kind and sent this one to me. And what I actually did is when I started to get other tournament bows, I kept this at the shop that I used to shoot at, and let other kids shoot it when they needed until if they liked it and they ended up getting a tournament bow, and then this just got passed along to other kids that needed it. So it's a cool little system we had. This bow, it's been through a lot, and it means a lot to me actually. So
that won't stay here forever.
oh, it'll be there forever. I'll never sell that thing. I don't care how much money they offer me.
That's what Punky will start with.
Yeah, exactly. We got a couple bow cases. Looks like we got a little walker. I could probably use that, but I don't. We got my 30Xs up here that I've hung. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out which one's my tightest one. I think that one's my cleanest one. I think that one I went all inside out of the chain ring. And then this arrow. It's actually a funny story on this arrow. So one of our really good friends invited us to a little cookout, and I think it was like a pre-season cookout type thing before hunting season. And I think it was after Argentina, or was it after South Dakota?
I don't remember.
I just won something big, and they invited me and Dad out, and I think it was 28 yards we were shooting at.
It might have been a little longer than that.
But 28 to 30 yards, and there was about 10 of us, and we were all trying to hit this, and I kept missing, and finally Dad went up and he smokes it, and told him, say, hey, it's a $5 bill, we could use it. And he goes, I am never putting this up because it was the first time I beaten you
In a long time.
And so yeah, every day I come in here, I get reminded. So. And then, I almost forgot. Right here, this little Matthew sign, one of my best friend, McGuire Jacobs. He made that for me out of epoxy and like a little wood plaque, obviously. But that's actually, he made that about 6 years ago, and it looks awesome. I love it. I know I'm going to get some questions about this, but you guys are probably asking why can you not see lights shooting downward? And the reason being is, one, since these ceilings are so low, if we would have put these lights, straight on to the ceiling, it would cause glare in the lens. So we did it that way so it would eliminate that problem, and we actually put it on two separate switches, and so you can control one side or the other, because there are some shoots that are super dark, like Iowa Pro-Am. It's always super dark in here. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll actually come back here and I'll flick one side or the other on or off in that case. So super glad we did that. Again, that was actually from Phil McCoy. He's the engineer behind this. And I'm actually kind of glad he did that.
He actually helped us install the lights too.
Yeah, I'm actually glad I did it too, because it helps. So if you have a misfire, and I'll call my buddy out on this, old Jeff Rainey. If you have a misfire, you can see here.
When did that happen?
Oh, this was before Indoor Nationals in Chicago.
Seriously, Rainey?
You can see his fletching right here too.
Seriously.
And it actually ended up going over here. His arrow actually stopped right there. So.
You killing me, Rainey.
Well, he sets his dang trigger, his thumb release, so dang light. I mean, you blink and it goes off.
Was that what you said? 29X? Was that the one X you missed?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was. But yeah, I think that kind of concludes for the shop tour here. If you guys have any questions on anything, just leave it down in the comments and let me know, and I'll hit it. But other than that, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you on the next one.